Good evening, Revere sports fans, and welcome to McDonald Stadium in Malden, Massachusetts for a non-conference football game between the Golden Tornadoes of Malden and your Revere Patriots. We're joining this game in progress because of traffic and parking problems around the stadium. This is Peter DiGiulio, along with Angel Royo on camera. And we're going to bring you this game. So far it's 0-0, 5:10 left in the first quarter. Revere has the ball for the second time. Murphy hands the ball off to number 23, Caleb Silva, captain, and he gets buried at the line of scrimmage. Revere coming off an impressive win over Medford last week, 35-34, exciting game. And they come into Malden. When I asked Lou Ciccatelli about the Malden Tornadoes this morning, he said they have 3 Caleb Silvers on their team. So Revere might have their work cut out for them. Okay, Murphy comes back. He's in the gun. He gets the snap. Hands it off to Silva. Silva brings it up and gets maybe 4. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. Silva ran wild in the second half of last week's game, scored 3 touchdowns. Murph had a couple of thread-the-needle passes to Anthony Jerome Berry. And Stevie Noel had a dozen tackles. Okay, Murphy's under center. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff to Silva. And hands it off to number 12, Mike Norton. It's his first game of the season. He's a senior. He's been injured. Now he's back. Fast as lightning, took the handoff, gained a couple of yards. Revere's 4th and 5. Silva's back to punt. He gets it off. Received by number 9. Marvin's Fedna was the guy that was the kid that received the ball, and he was brought down immediately by the Revere tackler. Okay, so Malden has the ball. Trying to get familiar with some of these players. It'd be nice if they gave us these numbers in alphabetical order for Malden. Quarterback is number 14, and he's not on the roster. So, oh, wait a minute. Yes, he is. Andrew Puppa is your quarterback. Okay, Puppa's in the gun. He hands it off underneath to number 3. Number 3 is Danley Exelome. Danley Exelome, number 3, ran the ball. No gain. It's going to be 3rd and 9 for Malden. Revere's defense played courageously last week in Medford. It's a beautiful night for football. It's a September night, mid-50s, not a cloud in the sky, crisp air. Great night to be at a high school football game. Okay. Get out. Ball's out to number 3, Danley Exelome. Andrew Puppa's first completion of the night. And there's a flag. I'm going to wait and see what the call is. It's against Medford. I mean, it's against Malden. So it's going to be 4th down and about 4. Lou Ciccatelli did not take the penalty. And now Mr. Everything, Caleb Silva's back. Murphy's up. Going back to punt for Malden. It's number 83. Fair catch called by Silva. And Revere's going to take over at the 45-yard line of Malden. You're watching Revere TV. Your source in Revere for anything you want to watch. Tune in, channels 8, 9, and 22 on your cable box. So Revere's third possession. They got it in Malden territory. Got Murphy at quarterback. You got Norton wide right. Stevie Noel is the up back. Caleb Silva in motion to Norton. Norton takes the ball, goes around to the right, protects the ball, gains 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Checking in for Jake Noftley is number 3, James Furlong. I tell you, Furlong's a tough little kid. He's probably 5'7". Runs like a crazy man. He's in the backfield. Alone. You got Caleb Silva split to the far left. Stevie Noel split to the right. We got a false start, I believe, on Revere. And they're going to be penalized 5 yards. So now we're where we started, 2nd and 10. High school kids can be a little over exuberant before the snap, and that's just what happened on that play. Here comes Murph back to the huddle with the play. Jose Escobar, offensive coordinator, looking down at Coach Chick and his staff. Okay, Murph's on the center. He's got Noel and Furlong in the backfield. Hands it off to Kid's a keeper. Fool the hell out of me. Murph took it around to the left. Gained those 5 yards back. And it's going to be 3rd and 5. The Golden Tornadoes come in 1-0. The Revere Patriots also come in 1-0. This is a beautiful field right in the middle of a neighborhood. But it's tough to park, and that's why we're late. Looking for a parking space. Okay, here we go. We got Jerome Berry. He's split to the left. We got Stevie Noel split to the right. We got Furlong in the backfield. He stays back to block. Murph takes the snap. He runs around to the right. Actually runs around to the left. He gets buried out of bounds. And it's going to be an unsportsmanlike hit out of bounds. This game looks chippy already. And they're not even in the same league. Malden's in the old GBL. 4 or 5 teams left. Where we used to be for years. And Revere, of course, is in the Northeast Conference. So the penalty is going to be against Malden. It's going to be a long one. 15 yards. Late hit on the sideline. It's going to be a first down for Revere. So now they're pretty deep into Malden territory. They're at the Malden 22. 1st and 10. Murphy comes back to the huddle with the play. .8 seconds left in the first quarter. Murphy comes on the center. He's got Silva and Noel in the backfield. Hands off to Silva. Silva goes around to the left side. Gets maybe 5 yards. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 16. From the 17-yard line. So it is 2nd and 5. And instead of, they got a horn that sounds at the end of the first quarter. So at 1 quarter in the books in Malden at McDonald Stadium, it is 0-0. With Revere knocking on the door. And they're going to make the long walk to the other side of the field to start the second quarter. There was a line probably of 100 people when we got here for buying tickets to get in here. It looked like Thanksgiving, for God's sakes. Pretty good crowd on the Malden side. We got a few people here on the Revere side. There was a volleyball game earlier today, and there was a soccer game. So those things don't get over till 6:15. So maybe we're going to get more fans. I just want to thank Athletic Director Dan Keefe for letting us cut the line to get in with Revere TV. Felix and I were late. Angel and I were late. So they let us in. We cut the line and cut the price. Your head coach for Revere is Lou Ciccatelli. He's got assistants Vin Gregorio, Jose Escobar, Bobby Crow, Lucia Robinson, Dan DeCristoforo. Your trainer is Keith Correa. Superintendent of Schools, Paul Dakin. Dr. Laurencio Garcia is your principal of the high school, and the director of athletics is Sean Hart. Okay, 2nd and 7 for Revere. They're at the 17-yard line. Murphy hands it off to Silva. Silva gets stacked up and then breaks a couple of tackles, and he's down to the maybe 10-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for Revere. It's at the 15-yard line. He got less yardage than I thought he did. Okay. Caleb Silva is in the backfield. He gets the snap. Murphy takes it around the right side. It was a keeper. Caleb was blocking, and Murphy got a first down. So now Revere is 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. These stands aren't very high, and we don't have a great vantage point, so it's hard to tell where the yards are. But the scoreboard says 1st and 9. 1st and goal for the Patriots. Murphy comes to the line. Silva is alone in the backfield with Noel on the left. Silva gets the ball, goes around, and he's going to waltz in for the touchdown. Caleb Silva. Touchdown Revere, and it's 6-0 the Patriots. And that was a pretty easy, they negotiated that series pretty easily. Of course, they were aided by a 15-yard unsportsmanlike late hit penalty by Malden. And now Stevie Noel's going to look to kick the extra point. The extra point is actually a 20-yard field goal now in high school football. It's down, the kick is up, and oh, it's good. That would have been good from 30. Stevie Noel with the extra point. Caleb Silva with the 6 points. And Revere comes back up the field leading 7-0 with 9 minutes and 28 seconds left in this half. So it's a good start for the Patriots. It was their third series, and like I said, they were aided by that penalty, but a good mixture of passes and runs, and Caleb Silva waltzed in from the 9. So we're going to have a kickoff. We have a different kicker than last week. I think Stevie Noel is going to kick the ball off. Waiting to return it for Malden is Marvin's Fedna, number 9. And looks like number 33. So Revere short kicks it. Kind of a surprise onside kick, and now Malden's going to get the ball just inside Revere territory at the 48. When those things work, you look like a genius. When they don't, could be a goat move. Okay, Malden setting up. Quarterback Andrew Papa receives it. He hands it off to number 3. Number 3 goes around to the left. And once again, Revere can't stand prosperity. They score a touchdown, and they give up a 40-yard run. That was number 3, Danley Exelome. Now Malden's in business at the Revere 6. First and goal. Last week, the same damn thing. Revere scores a touchdown and gives up a 70-yard kickoff return right after the touchdown. And here we are, the first play from scrimmage. They give up a 40-yard run around to the left side. Okay, Papa's in the backfield with Exelome. He hands it off to Exelome, number 3, and he gets stacked up. That looks like number 51, Anthony DeStefano. That was the first one to stop him. And he was joined by number 78, Gabe Martinez. Okay, here they come to the line again. They lost a guard. It's 2nd and 7. Papa and Exelome in the backfield. He's got two receivers split to the left. He receives the handoff, gives it underneath to Exelome, who cuts around to the right. He's stopped and tackled and brought down by number 50, who's not in the program. And number 78, Martinez again. So now we got 3rd and 6. And Revere's, and after ripping off the 40-yard run, Malden has been stopped cold the last couple of downs. So Papa's in the gun. He's got 4 split receivers. He's got Exelome with him right next to him in the backfield. He gives it as a reverse, and he's going to waltz in for the touchdown. That's number 9, Marvin's Fedna, who took the reverse handoff after giving it to Exelome. He went around to the right and he went in for the touchdown. So now it's 7-6, 7:41 left in the half. And it looks like Malden might be going for 2. All right, they break the huddle. No, they're going to kick it. Number 41, John Janvier. He kicks it up, and he kicks it good. So coming back up, we got a tie game, 7-7, Malden, Revere. Malden will kick off to Revere. And it looks like another seesaw battle we got here, like we did last week in Malden. Here's Peter DiGiulio at Malden's McDonald Field. You got Angel Arroyo on camera. It's only the two of us tonight. 7-7. Give up one long play. Malden turned it into a tie. Okay, Caleb Silva's back. He's got Furlong and Noel back with him. John Janvier, number 41, is going to kick off for Malden. He just made the extra point. Well, that's a nice kick. It's going to be fielded by Caleb Silva, who's going to go up the right side. He gets tackled by number 17, Kamoni Boone for Malden, and Revere's going to take over. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line, at their own 29. So let's see if Revere can put something together like they did last time. When you get a horse like Silva in the backfield, you can never be counted out. My personal opinion, he's the best back in the Northeast Conference. He's just lean, mean, and fast. Hey, and he gets the handoff. He goes right up the middle. Malden players reaching at the ball. Exelome with the tackle. But he gains 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 33.5. Murphy's under center. Hands it off to Caleb. Caleb gets to the line of scrimmage and gets stacked up by a host of Malden tacklers. Led by number 50, Johnny Pierre Rene. Got a bunch of Frenchmen on the Malden team. It's going to be 3rd and 6. He lost a yard. They come up to the line. He's got Knopfler split left, along with James Furlong. Gets it out to the side to Anthony Berry, and as soon as he touches the ball, he gets buried. So it's going to be 4th and 6, and Revere's going to have to give the ball up. 7-7, 6:06 left in the half. And Revere's going to have to give the ball up. Back to punt is Silva. He does it all. Back for the punt is Fedner. He takes it on the run, goes around to the left. He gets hit and run out of bounds by Anthony Berry. And now Revere's going to be on defense. And Malden has good field position at the Revere 37. 1st and 10. Malden. Okay, Andrew Papa comes in with the play. He's got Fedna and Exelome. Number 2, Skip Langston, split to the right. He pitches to Exelome, who's going around the right side. Danny Murphy comes up. Anthony DeStefano grabs him, and Stevie Noel, Revere's Luke Kuechly, brings him down. So it's a loss of 2 or 3, and it's going to be 2nd and 13. Papa brings in the play. Revere's defense has been up to the task 90% of the time tonight. The one time they weren't, they let up a 40-yard run. Okay, Papa in the gun. Keeps the ball, gives it off to Exelome. He gets run out of bounds by DeStefano, but not before he gets a first down, I believe. And it's going to be 1st and 10, Malden. They have the ball at the Revere 26. 1st and 10. 7-7. Papa's in the gun. He's flanked by Exelome and Fedna. Takes a low snap, hands it off to Fedna, goes up the middle. He gets stopped at first, and then he gets brought down by number 50. Oh! I think there's going to be some ejections here. Mike Norton took a little bit of an offense to what a Malden player did to him, and then I think he got caught shoving the kid back. And I think he might be gone. Chippy game. And I don't know why, because these two teams don't really see each other very often now that they're in different leagues. The Stripes are sorting things out over there. You're watching Revere TV. Channels 8, 9, and 22 on your cable box. Want to get involved? Go on to reveretv.org or call Bob Dunbar at Revere TV and see if you can learn to work a camera, edit some film. Okay, here we come. Both teams. They're offsetting penalties, I believe. These refs are a lot more understanding than I thought they'd be. There was contact from both teams. So it's I believe it's offsetting penalties, which result in same down, same ball location. But I'm willing to bet that these guys are going to keep their eyes on the players that were involved. And if there's another infraction, there's room on the bench for them. Michael Norton definitely shoved that kid, but he got shoved first. Sometimes the guy that retaliates gets caught. In fact, a lot of times the guy that retaliates get caught. So, Revere gets off easy. It's going to be 1st and 10. Actually, it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the 24. Okay, Papa is going to launch a pass over. Oh! Michael Norton leaped for it. It's in the hands of number 5, Isaac Bethea. It's going to be 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 from the 24. That was a touch pass to number 5, right over Norton's head. He jumped, he missed it, and then luckily Bethea missed it too. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 for Malden. They come to the line. Puppa's in the backfield with Fedner, number 9. Fedner goes over to his right. Puppa takes the ball. He fakes the pass, throws it out to number 11, and it's incomplete. Number 11 is Robert Collins, a normal name. Whoa. Was easy for me to say. Okay, it's 4th down. 4th and 8. They're deep in Revere territory, so you know they're going to go for it. Well, let's see how they go. 4:23 left in the first half. Puppa comes into the gun. He's got Fedner right next to him. He takes the ball and he's going to throw it downfield. It's going to be over his head, I believe. Oh, that's a great defensive play by number 33, Anthony Berry. And Revere's going to get the ball. That was a nice pass, looking to go in the corner. I thought he was going to overthrow him. Berry goes up and tips it down. Good athlete, lean, mean kid, and just a funny kid. He is just a funny kid. He's been a funny, good kid since I've had him in like 2nd and 3rd grade. Had 3 sisters that went through the high school. Just a great family. Father, I knew the father when Anthony and my son Ben played Pop Warner together a whole bunch of years ago. Okay, Revere's got the ball. Murphy's under center. He's got the horse behind him. And he pitches it to him. Caleb Silva goes around to the left. He breaks the tackle, and he steps on the sideline, and he's going to fight his way to the 40, 39-yard line. Caleb Silva with a signature run. Spinning, turning, breaking tackles. If he's not the best running back in the NEC, then I like to see the kid that is. And if you talk to this kid, a gentleman, absolutely a gentleman. Okay, it's going to be 1st and 10 Revere, and the Tornadoes are going to call a timeout. The Revere kids have payback for Tornadoes, seeing that one came right through the middle of their city earlier this summer, and it still is summer until Sunday afternoon, but it doesn't feel like it. It's probably dipped below 50. A chilly September night and a perfect night for football. 7-7, 3:44 left in the half. Revere just had a 30-yard run by Silva. And they're at the 39-yard line of Malden. The Revere team huddling up around their coaches. Lou Chick, Vin DiGregorio. Danny DeCristoforo, they're all there. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this is the last drive of the half. Murphy looks to the bench to reassure him of the play. Trainer Keith Correa doing some equipment work, because he's also the equipment manager, to Stevie Noel. Okay, Murphy's under center. He's got Caleb Silva in the backfield. Where else is it going to go? He takes the handoff, makes a couple of yards. And on the tackle was number 33. And you got to understand that the Malden lineup is not in numerical order, and it's two-sided. So every time I have to look for somebody, I have to flip the thing over. It's not that I'm slow. I am getting a little slow. And I can't find number 33, but he made the tackle. We'll call him Larry Bird for now. Okay, same deal. Murphy under center. He's got Silva. He keeps the ball. Silva goes out to block. And so does James Furlong. But Murphy gets spun down, literally. And about a 4-yard loss, so it's going to be 3rd and 12, 3rd and 13. From the Malden 42-yard line. Okay, Murph comes back to the huddle with the play. Noftly split to the right. Silva split to the left. He's got James Furlong in the backfield. Anthony Berry also split to the right. He fakes to the right, goes to the left, and overthrows Silva. Intended for Caleb Silva. It was way overthrown. And Revere's got 4th down and 13. 1:56 left in the half. And they're going to punt. And I think that's a good call by Coach Chick. With 1:56 left, you can bury them in the back, deep in their own territory. Silva is going to take the snap. He gets it off. Number 9, Marvin Svedna, gets taken down by number 78, Martinez. By number 14, John DeZamoni. There's yellow flags all over the place. Hey, listen, I've coached other sports, and when the game gets chippy, you have to just step back, and sometimes you gotta just suck it up instead of saying something or pushing. And I think the foul might have been on Anthony DeStefano because Coach Chick is getting into his face. Suck it up. They're looking to drag you into a penalty. So now Malden has the ball at their own 45, and they could have had it back at the 20. Okay, Papa gets the snap. He throws it on the out to number 7, right at midfield. Number 7 is Joden's Diddy. Joden's Diddy, number 7. And he gets it just into Revere territory, like the 49.5-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and no, it's not going to be 2nd and 10. It's going to be 2nd and 5. It says 4 on the scoreboard, but I'm looking at 5. 1:37 left in the first half. Papa comes in with the play. They break the huddle. He's got Diddy in the backfield with him. And Fedna. Diddy and Fedna. Low snap. Papa throws the ball out. In and out of the hands of number 5. Isaac Bethea. That's the second time that Isaac Bethea has let a ball go through his hands. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Malden. 1:32 left in the half. As the seconds creep by. As we wind down the first half of play. Ciccatelli was in DeStefano's face because it would have been nice for Malden to start deep in Revere in their own territory, but Revere's holding their own. 3rd and 5. Pup is in the gun. He's got Fedner back there with him. He's got 4 split receivers. He's going to throw it out to number 2. Tries to go up the middle. He's got a first down. And he's taken down by 5 Revere defenders. Number 2 is Rakeem Skip Langston. 1:21 left in the half, and now Malden has a first down, and they're in Revere territory at the 42. Papa throws it out in the flat, and he's immediately hit by Noftley, number 22 for Revere. Actually, that was Caleb Silva, number 23 for Revere. And why wouldn't it be? The kid does everything. Okay, Papa's in the backfield with Fedner right next to him. Siamese twins. Now Fedner comes on the other side. Now Fedner goes on the other side. That's good that they call a timeout because he was getting me dizzy. Back and forth from the right to the left to the right. 48 seconds left in the half. 7-7. Second down and 7. Coach Ciccatelli imploring his boys to play tight defense. Don't let your man escape. It will be nice to play out the half and go in tied at the half. Okay, here comes Malden to the line. 48 seconds left. 2nd and 7. Same broken record. You got Andrew Papa, the quarterback, in the gun. He's got Fedner next to him. Takes the snap, throws it over the top. And there's a fumble. Number 9, Fedner caught the ball and then dropped it when he got hit, and Revere has a chance to do something here. They get the ball at their own 41-yard line. There's 42 seconds left. It's a tie score, 7-7. And let's see what Chick has in his bag of tricks. Getting a little colder. Can see your breath. First time this year. Stevie Noel is in the backfield along with Caleb Silva. Murph pitches it to Silva. Noel throws a nice block. Silva gets around the corner, and he gets a first down. The clock keeps running. 32 seconds left. Revere calls a timeout. Caleb Silva, patented run. Around to the left side. Leapfrogs a couple of tacklers. Gains 10 yards. 32 seconds in the half, 1st and 10 Revere. Goes Murph. Out with the play. I think it's about time he threw a pass here. I see Jerome Berry being split. Okay, the pitch goes to Silva. Silva sidesteps a tackle, then gets brought down after about a 4-yard gain. Revere calls a timeout. 24 seconds left in the half. The ball is going to be placed at the Malden 44-yard line. 2nd and 6. Revere's been moving the ball fairly well. all night long. Led, of course, by Caleb Silva, Mr. Everything. Okay, Murphy's in the gun. He's got James Furlong going around to the left. Looks like a false start on Revere. 21 seconds left in the half. It's going to be 2nd and 11 now. From the 49.5-yard line of Malden. A little anxious to get the play going. Revere jumps. Okay, here we go. Murph's in the gun. Furlong is back in the backfield with him. You got Silva on the left, and that's just where the ball was about to go. Murphy eludes a couple of tacklers. He throws it downfield, and this is going to be intercepted. He underthrows. Number 2, Langston, a missed tackle. He's going to reverse field. He's going to go the other way. And the kid made a great run back for the touchdown. 80 yards. There's no time left in the half. He ran 80 yards, but I see a penalty marker at the 43-yard line. I don't think the refs see the penalty marker. But there is one at the 43-yard line. I guess it was a ball marker. The points are on the board. It's 13-7 Malden. And with no time left on the clock, they're going to kick the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So, as the teams go into the locker rooms, an 80-yard interception return with time running down in the first half, and the score is Malden 14, Revere 7. Tough break for the Patriots. Underthrown ball, great run back by Langston. And now they start the second half with a little deficit, but you know they've been playing well, and I think that they can pull something off in the second half. So we're going to take a break at halftime. It's Revere trailing Malden 14-7. You're watching Revere TV. Channels 8, 9, and 22 on your cable box. Tune it in. You'll be surprised what you see. Peter DiGiulio, I'll be right back. Peter DiGiulio from McDonald Stadium. Malden versus Revere. Malden up 14-7 on an 80-yard interception return to end the half. Andrew Papa gets undercut by Michael Norton. Brings him down. Malden took the ball to start the second half. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Danley Exelome back in the game, number 3. Didn't see him in the whole second half. It was all number 9, Fedner. But now they're both, well, Exelome's in the backfield. Fedner's split to the right. Papa takes the snap. Throws it out to Exelome. Stiff arm Stevie Noel. Maybe picks up 5. It's going to be 3rd and 7, I believe. Actually, it's going to be 3rd and 9. Depending on where he spots it. Okay, it has gotten considerably colder out. I would say it's in the 40s. Exelome and Fedna flanking the quarterback Andrew Papa. He takes the snap. He fakes it to both of them and then throws it out in the flat to number 2, Langston. He's the one that made the 80-yard interception return. And it's a first down for Malden. 1st and 10. Right smack on the 35-yard line of Revere. Okay, they come to the line. Papa's in the gun. He's got Exelome next to him. Hands it off late. Exelome goes right up the middle. You know, Lou Chick told me that Malden had 3 great running backs. Well, I see 2 of them, Exelome and Fedna. They got quick first steps, and once they get the ball, they're gone. Looks like Lou Chick wants to take a timeout and talk to his defense, say, what the heck's going on here? Giving up large chunks of yardage. 8:06 left in the 3rd quarter. Here we come. Papa's got Exelome on his left. Oh, and he drops the ball. It's a fumble. And he recovers it right away. He's down. Exelome went through the middle. Was supposed to take the handoff. Forgot something. Now Fedna's back in the game. And Exelome. Papa takes a snap. Touch pass into the end zone. He overthrows. Number 2, Langston. Takes a header on the track. And on a cold night, that didn't tickle. So Malden's 3rd and 11. Revere's had a tough time stopping them on 3rd down. Let's see if they can change that trend right now. Malden's going to come to the line with Exelome and Fedna in the backfield. They're flanking Papa on either side. He's in the gun. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Fedna catches a juggling ball. Okay, something's going on here. There's a flag. It's going to be against Malden, I believe. Some kind of illegal block. Okay, so it's going to be 3rd and a cab ride for Malden. 3rd and 21, 22. And the ball is on the 27. So Malden has to get to the 6-yard line for a first down. They come to the line. Exelome is in the backfield. You got four 4 players split. Throws a 2-yard pass to number 11, who's not in the program. Oh, yes, it is. It's the kid with the normal name, Robert Collins. So that's going to be 4th and 20 for Malden. They're in Revere territory. Obviously, they're going to go for it. Revere has to seal off the ends. Make sure they don't let anybody get behind them. Comes Malden to the line, 4th and 20. 6:16 left in the third quarter. And they're up by 7 points. Exelome is in the backfield with Fedner. Papa gets the handoff. Throws it out to number 2, Langston. Langston tries to lateral it. It's 4th down anyway. Murphy recovers the fumble. And it's a broken play. Little out pass to Fedner. Or Langston, and he tried to lateral to Fedner coming around the left. It was a fumble. So Revere snuffs out a threat. Now they have the ball. First time they have the ball in the second half. 14-7, they're losing. But they didn't have a lot of trouble running on Malden in the first half. When you get the best horse in a race, you always get a chance to win. And that best horse is Caleb Silva. Okay, Murphy's under center. He hands the ball off to Silva. He's going around to the right. Actually going around to the left, and he gets stacked up after about a 2-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 7. 2nd and 8 for Revere. Malden's offensive line is... Malden's defensive line is quick. Silva's been outrunning them most of the night, but... Okay, Murphy trotting out with the play. Michael Norton in the game. James Furlong out of the game. Okay, Norton split to the right. Knoftley split to the right. Stevie Noel split left. Silva in the backfield. Hands it off to Norton, coming around. He gets hit after about a 2-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Norton limping back to the huddle. Hey, he's been injury prone last couple of years as he limps off. Crackerjack trainer Keith Correa treats the kids like they're his own. I know, my son played basketball. And he's great with those kids and they love him. Here comes Silva around to the right. He's got a first down and more. Again, just a bull. Just running like a bull. 4:18 left in the third quarter. Revere on the move. Getting back to Keith Correa, he just has a touch with these kids. They love him. Like I said, he treats them just like they're his own kids. And he won't let a kid back on the field until he belongs back on the field. And that's what you need in a trainer. Okay, Knoftley split to the right. We got heavy right. Murphy takes the snap. He hands it off to Silva. Goes up the middle. Maybe gets 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Clock winding down. 3:38 left in the third quarter. Okay, Murphy goes to the huddle with his play. Noftally split to the right, along with Furlong and Stevie Noel. Murphy in the center. Timeout, Revere. Must have seen something in the defense that he didn't like. Coach Ciccatelli calls timeout. Okay, here we go. Murphy's going to come back with a play. Revere comes to the line, 2:52 left in the third quarter. Now he's getting awfully split to the left. James Furlong alongside. Noel and Silva in the backfield. Murphy keeps and doesn't fool Malden and loses 2. It's going to be 3rd and 11. It's going to be 3rd and 11. The ball's going to be at the 42. Actually, 3rd and 13. Ball's at Revere's own 42. See if Ciccatelli can pull a rabbit out of the hat here. And the clock's winding down. Murphy's in the gun. Standing next to him is Silva. He hands off to Silva, who takes it up the gut. Gets to about the 46. And it's going to be 4th down and about 10. And Revere's going to punt it away. Caleb Silva and back to punt. Silva takes a perfect snap. Gets the punt off. Going to take a Revere bounce. Risky play by number 9, Marvin Svedna. But Malden's going to have the ball as the third quarter is winding down. 107, 14-7. Malden on an 80-yard spectacular interception return for a touchdown, a pick 6. By Langston, number 2 for Malden. So now Puppa has his two running backs with him. He hands it off to number 3, Exelome. Exelome breaks into the open field. Gets over the 40 to about the 44. It's a first down, Malden. They got these two backs in sync, running wild right now in the second half. And though they haven't scored, they've been eating up yardage between the 20s. Revere defense has been up to the task. Okay, Langston is split far to the left. Number 5, Bethea split far to the right. Hands it off to Exelome underneath. Takes it up the middle. Breaks 3 or 4 tackles. He gets over midfield into Revere territory, and he's down to the 42 of Revere. It's going to be 1st and 10 Malden, and they're starting to eat up yardage. Revere's missed a couple of tackles. Kid Exelome is a strong kid. He's next to Pup in the backfield. Fedner's on the line. to the left, hands it off to Exelone. Malden's answer to Caleb Silva. And speaking of the devil, Silva is in on the tackle and nails him to a 2-yard loss. So at the end of the third quarter here, the third quarter ticks down. No time in the third quarter. Malden's going to have the ball when we come back. At the end of 3, it's Malden's 14, Revere 7. This is Revere TV. Your source in Revere for just about anything you want. Tune in on Wednesdays and Saturdays and watch wrestling. I mean, it's unbelievable. I'm 63 years old. I'm going to be 63. And I remember going to the Boston Garden when I was in my 20s and seeing Bruno Sammartino and George the Animal Steele and just so many other of those characters at the Garden. And it was just fun to watch. Well, they bring them all back. Rocky Raymond, the Boston bad boy, on Wednesday nights and on Saturdays. He's got more wrestling memorabilia than anybody in the world. And it's fun to watch the matches from Madison Square Garden, from Boston Garden. Tune them in. You'll enjoy it. Of course, on Channel 9, we have all the city council meetings and such on Monday nights, and then repeated all week. Revere TV, give it a look. You'll be surprised at what you see. Okay, Malden's got the ball. Low snap. Papa picks it up. Papa picks it up, and he goes up the middle. It's going to end up being 3rd and about 5. Papa brings it to the 36, 38-yard line of Revere. 3rd and 9. Revere needs to stop right here. Of course, it's probably 4 down territory, with Malden being up by a touchdown. We got Revere fans coming to life. And here we go. Papa's going to wait for the snap. He's got his boys on either side of him. Hands it off, fakes the handoff, throws down the middle, and overthrows his receiver. He was looking for number 5, Isaac Bethea, but he overthrew him, and now we got 4th and 5. Malden's in a 4th down situation. Revere's got to dig in. They'll have no problem handing it off to either Fedner or Exelone. But you know something? I think Malden's going to punt. They're in a punt formation. Watch out for the fake. And that's just what it was. It was a fake. He fumbles the ball or pitches it. Illegal forward pass, I believe. And Revere stops him. It just smelled like a fake. You know? And that's just what it was. And it was an unsuccessful fake. So Revere takes over. They got very good field position. They're at the 36-yard line. And there's 10:05 left in the game. Let's see if Murph can engineer a drive. He's got the thoroughbred behind him. Silva. Revere's looking for a player. Number 57, Giovanni Marino, answers that call. There we go. Revere's got plenty of time. 10:05. Murphy's under center. Silva's alone in the backfield. Silva takes it around to the right. Breaks 3 tackles. Runs for a 1st down, and now there's a penalty flag. Looks like a late hit of Malden. They've been doing it all night. Chippy, chippy. It's a first down for Revere. And they're going to walk off 10 more. They're going to walk off 15 more. That's the third 15-yard penalty on Malden tonight. Talk about shooting yourself in the foot. So Revere is into Malden territory at the 36-yard line. Murphy's on the center. It's illegal motion on Revere. They're going to give 5 of those yards back. So now Revere's at the 41. First and 15. Michael Norton checks in for the first time since coming out with that injured ankle. They come to the line. Noftly split to the left. You got Noel and Silva in the backfield. Michael Norton in motion. He gets pitches it to Norton. Norton dives into the middle of the line. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Actually, 2nd and 14. Here comes Murph. Norton stays in the game. .8:29 left in the contest. Murphy's in the gun. He's got 5 split receivers. In motion is Silva. Gives it to Norton. Norton catches it. Dives near the first down. It's going to be 3rd and about 2. Revere moving the ball. 2 down. It's going to be 4 down territory, deep into Medford territory at the 35. Third and 10. Noftly split to the right. Heavy on the right side. Gives it to the horse. The horse gets around. He gets buried. He got hit hard by number 33. I still can't find 33 in the program, but he's played a hell of a game for Malden. Okay, it's 4th and 5 for Revere. Murphy coming to the line. If you need yardage, you give it to your best player, and I think that's what Revere probably is going to try to do. Got receivers everywhere. 5 receivers lined up. Murphy's in the gun. And he gets sacked in the backfield. Number 88, Jake Fox. Everybody was flanked every which way, and nobody blocked. And in came Jake Fox and buried Murph. And Malden's going to take over. The ball is at the 35 of Malden. 6:26 left in the game. Fedna and Exelome flanking Andrew Papa. He hands it off to Fedner. Fedner goes around to the left. And he reverses his field. And it's a good open field tackle by Anthony Jerome Berry. Talked to his dad at halftime. The guy's just full of life. Loves his kids. Renewed an acquaintance. We hadn't seen each other for a while. What a great family. Good tackle by Jerome. Okay, here we go. Got a bunch of stuff going on for Malden. It's got Langston flanked to the right. Hands off to Fedner. Fedner gets pulled down by number 22, Noftley. And number 55, Martin Ketchkarian, who was injured last week against Medford. Okay, we got 3rd and 3. Big down. Big defensive down for Revere. Same story. Same old story for Malden. Got those 2 crackerjack running backs in the backfield. Malden might have jumped. They did. Now it's 3rd and 8. Makes it a little easier for the defense. A little harder for the offense. Malden's been heavily penalized tonight. And they're going to come to the line with the same backfield, I believe. They got Exelome and Fedner in the backfield. They got Langston split far to the right. He's the kid that ran back the interception. Papa throws it out in the backfield. Revere has him tackled. This kid can move. He's going to reverse field, and he's going to get tackled. The ball comes loose, but they're going to say it was down. They're going to say it was down. Fedner's got quick feet, but it's going to be 4th down and 8. It's going to be 4th down and 8 for Medford, and they're going to have to kick it away. 3:57 left in the game. I see a spectacular finish coming up. Caleb Silva back for the punt. Murphy's up. Silva's going to take it. And he's going to get taken down immediately by number 7, Jodens Dede. And Revere's going to have the ball. Plenty of time to march it down the field. They got it at their own 33-yard line. Norton comes slightly limping to the sideline. James Furlong in the game. Well, like I said, plenty of time for Revere. Murphy takes his charges and gets back. Breaks the huddle, goes under center. Noel and Silva in the backfield. Hands it off to Silva. He's going to go right up the gut, and he's going to get 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. 2nd and 6. Right in front of me. The ball's at the 37-yard line. Another close game for Revere tonight. 2:59, 2:58. Here they come. It's just Murphy and Silva in the backfield. Who do you think's going to get it? And there he goes. Caleb Silva. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. The horse gallops 60 yards. Straight up the middle for the touchdown. Who else? And there's a flag, and they're going to call holding on Revere, and they're going to take it back. No reason Silva can't do it again. But the call is holding on Revere. They go back 10 instead of having 6. Oh, it's a 15-yard penalty, and I'm wondering what it was. But it could be fatal. Norton's in the game. If he can run 60, he can run 80. And they take it back from him. 2:38 left in the fourth quarter. Revere's got 2nd and 21. Oh, here we go. Let's do it again. Murphy takes the snap, hands it off to Norton. Norton's going to go up the middle. He's going to be wrestled down at about the 25. It's going to be 3rd and 17. Gain of 4 for Norton. Timeout Revere. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left in the game. 14-7. That 80-yard interception to end the first half is the difference right here. Murphy's alone in the backfield. He's got 5 receivers flanked, including Silva. Takes the snap, goes around to the left. Dumps it out to Berry, who steps out of bounds. Anthony Jerome Berry. It's going to be 4th and 7. Obviously, Revere's going to go for it. Stevie Noel checks in. Let's see what Coach Chick is thinking. A lot of whistles, timeout. Revere. Obviously the biggest play of the game for Revere. This is the ball game right here. 1:54 left in the half. The second half. Which means there's 1:54 left in the game. Revere's award-winning cheerleaders. Revere players huddled up with their coaches. Lou Chick in the ear of quarterback Danny Murphy. What can you tell him? Go out and do it, man. The game is within reach. You got the best player on the field. got Silva flanked far to the left. Now he comes in motion. There's a flag. Somebody jumped. Illegal procedure on Revere. The penalty is declined by Malden, and that could be the death knell for Revere here in Malden. Malden takes over on downs. 1st and 10. At the Revere 42. .146 left in the half. Left in the game. Enough time to jar the ball loose. Enough time for an interception. Here we go. Malden has 2 stud runners in the backfield. They've been eating up yardage all night. Ball was handed off to number 33. I still can't find him in the program. They handed the ball to 33 up the gut. He got 7 yards. 2nd and 3. 139, 138. Left in the game. Timeout. The Golden Tornadoes. The temperature has dropped 20 degrees since we started this game. I'm thinking it has to be in the low 40s here. Fedner and Exelome in the backfield with number 33, the mystery guy. 33 takes the ball around to the left side. Oh, that's a face mask on Revere. That's going to be another 15 yards. I saw the kid's head jerk back. Somebody grabbed the plastic. And it's no time to do that. Somebody could get hurt. Face mask on Revere. Brings it down to the Revere 13-yard line. 131 left in the half, 1st and 10. Malden from the 13-yard line. Handoff underneath to Exelome. No, that's Fedner. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Less than a minute left, 58-57. Malden's in no hurry. Lou Chick stops the clock. 50 seconds left in the game. It's 14-7. Peter DiGiulio, along with cameraman, producer, director, Angel Arroyo, on a cold night in Malden. Revere has put up a valiant fight. They gave up that 180-yard play at the end of the half, and that's the difference right now. Malden knocking on the door with 50 seconds left. The crowd's filing out. Malden's going to come to the line. Now they got the kid Langston in the backfield. He's the kid that ran back the 80-yard return. To give the ball to Langston, he's going to go around to the left. And he gets drilled into the ground by Jake Noftley. The clock's running now, 40 seconds, 39, 38. It's going to be 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. 26, 25. Luchik's not going to stop the clock. It's winding down. Looks like Revere's going to have their first loss of the year, but it could have been a win. It's not like they got blown out. Andrew Pupper, the quarterback, is going to take a knee with 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. The game's over. Revere High School has lost to Malden High School 14-7. A dejected-looking group coming back to the sideline. They played well. They played hard. Gave up one huge play to end the half. Scoreless second half. Both teams beat the hell out of each other in the second half. Caleb Silva ran wild but just couldn't get into the end zone. Did get in there once. Call back for holding. That's it. That's it from McDonald Stadium in Malden. The final score, the Tornadoes 7, the Revere Patriots. The Tornadoes 14, the Revere Patriots 7. You've been watching Revere TV. Revere's source for anything you want to see. Tune them in. Channels 8, 9, and 22 on your cable box. Hey, listen, have a good night. Revere lost this one, but tune in next week when they travel, I believe, to Swampscott. 14-7 the final. Revere on the losing end. Have a great night, and hug your kids. Good night.